Hello, I'm Gabriel Morales, and this is my introductory speech for the class Communications 101. Have you ever wondered, what would it be like if I found hidden treasure? Or maybe you sat down one day and wondered, what would happen if I won the lottery? A lot of people wonder that, but not everyone has the privilege to win the lottery or find hidden treasure. Everyone would be thrilled to find hidden treasure one day or win the lottery. They'd be excited, they'd be happy, and they'd be really rich. For me, I get that thrill, I get that excitement, and I get that feeling of luck every time I go thrift shopping. Thrift shopping, you may ask? Isn't that just a bunch of dirty clothes, a bunch of used clothes? No, it's much more than that. Thrift shopping is a very unique hobby to have because you gotta have a lot of patience, a lot of persistence, a lot of knowledge of the current fashion trends. And not only that, you gotta have a bit of luck as well. You may ask, how can someone find joy from finding old clothes that's probably used, dirty, stained, ripped up, and sometimes even a bit smelly? Well, not all clothes is alike, and like the saying goes, one man's trash can be another man's treasure, and very often I find myself being that other man who finds the treasure. Not only because I know the current fashion trends, but I can also differentiate between good clothes and bad clothes. You're not just looking out for the popular brands like Nike, Adidas, Polo, Levi's. No, you're also looking out for the rare, the cream of the crop, the very top brands that are currently out right now, like Rick Owens, Versace, Gucci, and things like that. You gotta know what type of clothes are released so you can have an eye looking out for those type of clothes that are released and that are really popular right now. Sometimes you can even net yourself even up to a 500% profit. You never know. With thrifting, it's always a thrill to go out and find something that you know is going to be profitable and that you know is worth a lot in the market. But thrifting is not just about finding clothes all the time. You're not going to find clothes in every single store you go to. Sometimes you'll have bad days and sometimes you'll have good days. And you might ask yourself, what else is involved in thrifting? Well, you got to have a really tight schedule. Not every store will release all their clothes at once. No, they release them in intervals, and you got to have the knowledge in thrifting to know when those intervals are. You got to know when the store will release the clothes, and you got to be there first, because there are also a lot of thrifters that you are competing with that want to also get that treasure and win that lottery. So you got to have a quicker eye and quicker feet than them to beat them to the treasure. Not only does it involve a lot of planning, but you gotta have a sharp eye for those certain types of clothes that are out right now. Not everyone has the money to buy Yeezys or Balenciagas, so you gotta know when the clothes that are there are either fake or real. Because sometimes people, if they can't afford the expensive clothes, they will get the fake ones. And a lot of the times, those fakes will end up in the thrift shops. So you gotta look out for differences in stitching and in quality of the fabric, quality of the design, or even small minute details in tags or lettering, because those are the things that will differentiate between the real treasures and the fake gold. Don't dismiss it. Don't be dismissive of everything there, because who knows? You could be the next person who finds a rare Gucci shirt, or maybe even a fresh pair of Jordans. And you could possibly turn those into huge profits. You must also be very patient and persistent, have a good schedule, and know the quality of the clothing. So, my question for you is, are you ready to go out and find hidden treasure? Or are you ready to win the lottery? Try thrifting. You might be surprised. That's the end of my speech. Thank you for your time.